Ow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you're talking. I've been streaming for a while. I just haven't had the image up.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say, that was probably a good segment to start with,
Yeah. I mean, I've recorded it all,
but there was no image.
but I could just put an image in editing.
Ah,
And Asher, I just gotta say, like, there's no hate towards you, man. That's just like really,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
really high expectation for YouTube.
Yeah. I think it's easy. Like it's just because it's hard to visualize just how many people are doing similar stuff to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause like the thing he said that like too, Michael, that he said he wanted to like do VTubing stuff, right?
yeah.
Well,
Does he still want to do that?
he's not my friend, but one of my friend's friends. He does streaming, and I think he gets around like 40 viewers, but he's already like doing VTuber stuff, and it's just it's hard to like just
Yeah,
start.
right now VTuber is like a humongous market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially this is possibly one of the worst. So don't expect careers out of it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With so many people doing it, it's hard to be unique.
Hmm. I mean, it's a little bit easier with like I'd say it's easier with VTubing than some other stuff like Minecraft
Yeah.
channel, just because you can
Yeah.
because of the model, because you can have some pretty interesting ones. Because I think that's besides Juniper also being cool is that her model is pretty unique compared to other ones.
Yeah. Also, she makes them herself.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I feel like, I mean, that doesn't just like go for VTubers. Obviously, there's less stuff that's like people do it, but like anything you really do on YouTube, someone's probably done it before. So it's really hard to actually be unique in something or like original. So that really bugs me when people are like, "Oh man, someone like stole that idea or something," when like there's like probably 100 other people that did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do understand blatant copies of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
because there's like Mr. Beast clones and stuff, and one of them that's
yeah.
very
Mhm.
funny, a Russian one, that said, "Oh, see the reason why it's not a clone is because our videos are much higher production, right?" Now,
Yeah.
okay, so you know that one time when Mr. Beast went on a deserted island, right? Well, they went on a deserted island as well, except for instead of
Okay.
an actual deserted island that was in the middle of the ocean, they went to a filming set that had no real anything from an island. It was all fake. Yeah.
That's one thing I like about Mr. Beast is like if he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. I think, like
And he does pretty good
with
things for the
Mr. Beast,
community. I don't watch his stuff, but like he does do good things.
yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, I just think like he's just a good guy in general.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't like flaunt his money around and stuff. He just does it to do cool stuff. He just
Yeah.
uses it to do cool stuff.
Um,
And donate to charity and stuff.
funny thing, one of his friends slash employees that's been with him since basically the beginning
Uh-huh.
actually got canceled like last week, I think.
yeah.
Why?
Because they were
Because he had
pulling up
very,
tweets.
very interesting opinions.
Yeah, they were pulling up tweets from like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, even if
That
they
were
were
like
4 years ago.
xenophobic, racist, and
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
But does he still like have that opinion? Like, is he still like a racist or whatever?
I don't think he said anything about it, or he.
No.
I don't know. But yeah.
I mean, it would suck. Like, yeah, back then, yeah, you were like a douche. But if he saw the error of his ways or something and
Yeah.
changed, I
And
mean,
apologize if he's never apologized for it.
Yeah.
I think apology, because that is a thing there. Because like there's creators now that said pretty messed up things,
Uh huh.
like, and with malice too as well. But they
Yeah.
apologize for it, and they don't hold those opinions now and regret it. So like, what's the point of still yelling about them?
Yeah. But I mean, if he's still that guy, then I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Cause cause an example is Keemstar. Cause one time he said the N word to someone in a very malice way,
Uh huh.
and he's apologized for it, and like he knows that's bad and regrets that decision, and doesn't hold the same opinions. But still, people tried using that like 4 different times to cancel.
Yeah. I feel like when it comes to things said in the past, there's like that can be handled differently than like if it was like a pedophile or something.
Yeah. If it's like an actual crime that you did,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just an opinion, then just, you know,
Yeah.
I said I hated you guys about like an hour ago, and I still hold that opinion. You know.
I said I love you like an hour ago. I don't hold that opinion at all. So
I see. I keep my algae.
Why do you guys say? Okay, I really want to talk about this. Why do you guys call it algae?
I call it algae, but when he said algae, I find it funny. Now I'm just saying
it's just
automatically.
way more fun to say algae.
It is. I mean, that's how
This
it's
is like
spelled.
actually stressing me out. Like, what is? What?
And also, as long as the E is silent, that's how it's spelled.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never called it algae before until then. So you can blame Damien.
I don't think I did too, either. I think I just jokingly said that. Now I'm just gonna keep calling it that now that it irritates you.
It's not even that it irritates you. I'm doing it subconsciously. Like I don't even realize I'm saying algae.
Well, now that I know the reason, it's actually funny. But like before, I was like, "What the heck?"
It's kind of like orang, At first, I was like, "That's not how you say orange at all," That's not how you do it. And now it's just
Yeah,
like orang.
But orang isn't even spelled like orange. It's literally a joke of Critical just doing a strat where he just blames Orange by misspelling their name.
My mom hates when I say words incorrectly.
I've decided something.
What?
You go ahead. You go first.
I actually had no idea what I was. I didn't have anything to say.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna say something. I'm like, no, I don't have anything to say. I'm not just gonna speak nothing. So what were you saying?
I've decided that I might start practicing Fornsaid,
The fuck is a
Practicing what?
otherwise known as heathenry.
The fuck is heathenry?
Practicing
That doesn't
what?
clear anything.
It's Norse paganism.
Norse, what? You're using big words
paganism.
here, Michael.
It's paganism. Odin, Thor.
Yeah, I know who those are, but you're still
Yeah.
you saying that plus the gods doesn't explain anything.
Don't worry, Michael.
Michael, you can't expect us to know what you know.
I understand.
I don't.
I'm gonna start practicing that.
Practicing what?
Oh my god, David.
Dude, I'm gonna start practicing paganism.
Practicing what?
That doesn't help, Michael. I just heard.
I'm gonna start practicing paganism.
What is that?
Okay, so you know how when some people say that when they practice a religion, well, it turns out that Norse is a religion, or Norse religion. So he's gonna start practicing it.
Okay, then why couldn't he say, I'm going to start practicing Norism instead of whatever he said?
Norse
What the heck is
paganism.
Norism?
Yeah, Norse paganism. That's what it's called.
Well, I don't know that!
But then you said that he named the gods of the thing, so that he should be like, oh.
No, he named that before he said peg.
No, he said peg first.
Honestly, what I thought he was saying was that he was going to practicing starting freaking getting pegged or something. And I was like, what?
That's a skill you can learn.
I don't know. You know something I never understood?
What?
People like disliking a video. Like, I can kind of understand it, but I've never disliked a video so much that I've actually clicked the dislike button. So what I'm wondering is, are they like, is this just like a meme or something, or are they like just like they have a lower tolerance than I do to like clicking that dislike button?
I feel like the point of the dislike button is supposed so for something like if it's like something there's like politics involved in that stuff, then there's like more of an understanding, even though you should respect other people's opinions. There's also the fact that some people are just wrong. Like if there's a video defending like pedophiles that like actually act on their urges, you'd probably dislike it and it would probably get taken down as well. But
Yeah.
I think the main tool for just normal creators is the fact that the quality or something of the video is just lower, and it's just more of a tool to just like go, hey, I didn't really like this one. I don't know.
Oh, like for like the audience?
Well, the audience to tell the creator.
Yeah.
Basically, if their video was like bad, if everyone starts like disliking it, and it gets more dislikes than like usual, then it's probably like, okay, I did something wrong with this.
Yeah, but usually it'll be like a completely normal video that's no different than any other video, and it'll still, get dislikes.
Yeah.
And that's really what I'm questioning.
Yeah, maybe because I don't know, some people just hold different opinions. Like some find
Yeah.
videos, some people just don't like. Sometimes when it comes to like comedic reviewers, some people just don't understand that a joke's a joke.
Yeah.
Because, it's just a fucking joke. Or
Mhm.
they just don't like it, and you can accept that. Because going back at Dunkey videos, like Dunkey's video on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, a lot of things he doesn't like about it, I don't really see that much of an issue of. But it's his fucking opinion, I don't care. Why should I care?
That's pretty much how it was for me when in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't agree with him mostly at all, actually. But again, it's his opinion. I don't care at all.
I do agree is that the fucking characters in Xenoblade are sometimes really naked for some reason. Why? Like, there's this one character that I feel like is on, like, the verge of being perfect, but then she decides to wear literally no clothes. Like, I like the character, but then she's just wearing no clothes. I'm like, why? Put on some clothes. In fact, it would look cooler with clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, anyways, so there is one thing I wanted to talk about, because I thought about it a lot recently, and pulling everything, like not like actual like gameplay from Smash, but like pulling all the characters from their games, who would be the most strongest and win?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if they're like in a battle royale situation, based on just strength, who would win in a fight out of all the Smash characters that are on the roster? Pulling everything
Based
from
on their like in-game strength or Smash strength?
in-game strength.
I'm gonna say Kirby.
I wouldn't say. I would say it's a tie between either Rosalina or Joker. Rosalina is capable of completely resetting the universe, including like everything, making enemies not enemies as well. And I say the only reason why Joker has a chance is because he has been through two entire realities being changed and forced, and was completely able to not be changed by it forcefully. He had to accept it, and if he doesn't accept it, he is able to still fight and stuff. And also the fact
Is this like a hypothetical, or like is there an answer to this?
this is a hypothetical
Oh,
because
okay.
Rosalina and Joker never actually are in the same game ever. But the thing it well, but Joker has done it twice of where he was sent into a reality where everyone was forcefully changed to do like something and
Yeah.
was able to because of his rebellion will to not be changed by it at all. So I feel like he would be able to, but I don't really think any of the other characters are capable of that.
Well, I feel like Kirby could at least be Joker.
Maybe.
Just because Kirby can literally swallow anybody and just keep him in his stomach forever.
I guess, except for the fact is that Joker isn't just gonna sit there and let him do that. Joker's very agile. Kirby's gonna have to actually like get him,
Yeah.
which he's every time he sucks, he never is moving at fast speeds. He's always stopped, and he can't suck
You
while moving. So Joker would just move out of the way. Lol. Also, the
you
fact
need
that
that
Joker
seed in
can
your
slow
brain.
him down with moves like Secunda and speed Joker himself up.
Are we talking about like just like the basic Kirby without any of his like abilities or anything?
I'd say Kirby, but he would have to grab abilities.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
I don't know then. I
and
can't really say.
and also that also means that like some of the bigger dudes will have an easier time with Kirby because they're unable to get sucked, like Ridley, Bowser, and King Dedede and King K. Rool, because he hasn't been able to suck them ever. I don't think.
Well, he can in Smash.
Well, he can in Smash, yes, but that's just because it's just trying to represent his game. Also, another thing too, he can't suck Meta Knight, so it's like he just like not suck anything that isn't suckable. Also, I just feel bad for all villains that are in Smash because they instantly lose is just because, yeah, the heroes beat them. like, like thinking of like all like the Zelda characters, Ganon's only stronger than like two, like possibly three, I would say. And the only two I'd say he's stronger than would be Young Link because he doesn't have all the tools that he actually needs to defeat Ganon in that form.
Mhm.
And then Sheik because Sheik's a fucking loser who gets captured by him because Sheik is Zelda and Zelda gets captured by Ganon in that game. So sorry, Ganondorf, but then Toon Link and then Breath of the Wild Link both defeat Ganon with all their equipment that they have in Smash. So it's like we're like just have all their equipment that are possible to get because Young Link isn't able to get the Master Sword or any other weapons needed to beat Link. Unless we're talking about glitches, which I don't count because no, a stick cannot beat Ganon. Fuck off.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what speedruns do. They literally go grab a couple of bugs, they beat a giant spider, put the bugs on the ground, do a couple hop skips that are at Ganon's tower. Giant Ganon shows up like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, boy. And it's like, oh yeah? I do a glitch that turns my stick into a chainsaw. Let me stand on your tail a little bit. And then you win. Yeah, Kirby would be really high up. I have a question. Does
Yeah.
Kirby kill any gods though?
I think so.
Okay, because I do kind of put them in a tier, and then because like the two highest tier is literally god, and then the final tier is god killers, which there's a couple of them in Smash.
There is.
Well, yeah, Joker.
Oh right, huh?
Yeah. Also, Ike and Shulk, I think, are. There's someone else I'm forgetting. I know they.
Does what's her face from Kid Icarus just get god tier? Because I think she is a god.
Yeah, she's a goddess, but she's also a really shitty goddess, so that's why she isn't the weakest goddess. I would say, but there's only like 3 goddesses, and even then, one of them I don't even consider that much of a one. But I like my first tier, literally fucking worthless. Home to Jigglypuff, Game & Watch, and fucking Pichu. Which ironically are the 3 lightest characters as well. But like, Jesus, I don't know where to put Game & Watch, honestly, because what the fuck is a Game & Watch? Where do I put Rob? Where the fuck do I put Rob? He moves gyros. Okay, Game & Watch and Rob are the weakest because they literally they don't combat at all. I mean, no, Rob's a little bit higher because he can drive a car. Because of Mario Kart. He's in a Mario Kart. But yeah, I think then it goes Pichu weakest, and then Jigglypuff. She's pretty strong, but compared to the other Pokemon, she's kind of a loser. Yeah. But oh yeah, also I'm going in like the hypothetical that they don't team up at all.
Yeah.
Because I think Joker's ass would be easily beaten if they all just like say, "Hey, get him," and they're like, "Oh, I'm fucking dead." Because yeah, they'll just go after like the tough ones. Also, I feel real bad for Pit and Dark Pit. Because their powers come.
Why?
Because their powers come directly from Palutena.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, let's have a fight. Goodbye, powers. Oh, you wanted the fly? Sorry, little bitch. I'm gonna play that, but and I have a 3DS. Well, I do, but it's broken. But I need a stylus because it's really awkward to play. I heard it's a really good game.
Kid Icarus?
Yeah.
Didn't they put like the first one on the Switch thing?
Oh, that's a bad game. We don't talk about that one. It has nothing to do with the reboot. Practically, yeah, they made Kid Icarus the first game where it's just your crap little angel dude killing things, and I guess and then there's like Medusa or whatever. But then they're like, "Hey Sakurai, do you want to just like develop a game for us?" And it's like, "Yes, okay. What about that one game that never went anywhere? What, like in our entire library? No, the one with the angel. Oh yeah, Kid Icarus. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking make a great game." And then he did. And then Palutena was born as a waifu. And from what I hear, a pretty good one at that. I find that funny too, because there's like 2 characters in there that are literally just like, well, I guess there are more, but like basically just like Sakurai's child in Smash, which being Kirby, because you know he created the Kirby series, and Pit, because Pit had nothing until he was added in Brawl. Like I don't think anyone knew who the fuck Pit was.
Michael,
Yes.
do you have an opinion on the subject?
No.
I knew that's the one problem about this subject is that Michael hasn't played many Nintendo games. Because
I'm reading about rotisserie chickens.
What?
Because that's also another thing. What the fuck? Rotisserie chickens.
Man, I started watching that guy that does the like how to make stuff or whatever, how it's made.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty funny dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Also, isn't that like the same guy that is in like Charlie's videos sometimes?
Yeah, he's one of the 4 members of the podcast. And is Charlie's?
Oh.
Charlie's.
Well, I don't watch the podcast.
Yeah. He's a big friend of Charlie's.
I just
Yo, shut up, dog.
thought I
segment.
recognized his voice.
Dog segment. What do you have to
What
say?
about dog segment?
It's dog segment time. She's in here.
Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
That's it for dog segment. Have
Nice.
fun, dog.
That was a good segment. I enjoyed it.
Dog, you can leave now. It's dog segment is
And then
over.
Ben would do again.
No, you're not eating my chicken. Get. Oh my god, I made a mess everywhere. You're not eating
In
that.
the arms of an
You're not eating that, dog. I'm sorry. I know it looks tasty, but like that will make you sick. Here, go. Go away. Go away. I'll use my very important papers as a way to clean it up. They're not that important. It's a copy, and it's basically just saying me how I have to wear my retainers. Speaking of which, I don't have braces anymore.
No, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I mean, the retainers are annoying as fuck, and probably more annoying than the braces. But I can.
Why do you have to wear the retainer?
I don't want to wear braces again to retain where the places are. Because my teeth are going to be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm moving back. And then I'll go back to fucked up mode.
So do you have to like wear that forever?
I don't think so. I just got to wear it enough to like where my teeth are just comfortable. Because they were forcefully moved, but now once they are forcefully stayed, they're going to be like, okay, I guess I'll stay here then. Well, I don't want to or anything. But yeah. Honestly, the biggest things I missed was eating an apple the proper way. You saw how
Which was?
biting into it.
Oh yeah.
Fucking chunk into it.
Oh right, you couldn't eat it with skin, huh?
Nope, I had to cut it up. Well, I could eat the skin. I just can't like eat it the proper way, like biting into it, like a man or a woman or any person.
Does biting into that apple with skin make you feel like a man again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nice. And then ice, I couldn't eat ice either. In fact, like it was like, cause like the thing was is like every other food you could get around, like yeah you can't really eat caramel, but like if it's like cause there's like soft caramel, as long as I didn't like rub it on my fucking teeth like a moron, it's not really sticky either.
Yeah.
So it was fine. I could eat it. But yeah.
Michael,
What's up?
you should get braces.
Well, why?
I don't know.
I don't need them.
Yeah, if you don't.
Oh yeah.
You don't get them. They suck. They're a pain. They're not that bad as everyone says, but they're still annoying. Like for the first couple of weeks, they're gonna start digging inside the like of your mouth and like start cutting. And then yeah, they're forcefully moving your teeth. And then they're gonna have to like you're basically gonna have to like move your like half a year like dental checkup to every fucking month. Which is real fun. And also brushing is annoying and flossing is really fucking annoying. You have to stick a thread in between the fucking braces or like in between the thing. So basically you have to get a tool that allows you to easily put the wire through so you can pull it through and you pull it down so you can get in there and then you can, floss, and then you have to pull it out and then do it for every fucking teeth. Turning a pretty fast thing, like maybe a minute to possibly like fucking like 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes.
I need braces.
You do?
I do. Not like my teeth aren't like horrible to where it'll like take years or whatever, but I still need them.
Do you have a date when you're gonna get them?
Nope.
Nice.
Last time I went to the dentist, I think I was like 15.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not that good because if they told you needed braces then, you probably still need braces now and probably even worse so.
But something funny about that is that the first time I went to the dentist was when I was actually like freaking 12, and honestly, I expected to have like freaking hundreds of cavities, but they were like, yeah, you have no cavities. And then my like cousins were like, yeah, you have one cavity in the back of your mouth there.
Dude, you should do that. You could probably easily get a girlfriend. Because, like, no, you see, because if you just kiss them, you can remove their cavities. And also you can put in the thing of, is that, also, our children will have this superpower. See, there you go.
I'd like to submit my application for why you should choose me as your boyfriend. You see, I don't get cavities.
Now, if I transfer my saliva to your mouth, you won't get cavities either. And our children can learn the superpower. So, bada bing, bada boom. Why are you not fucking me right now?
Imagine the power that we could wield together with this ability.
With our powers combined, a creative army of non-cavity kids.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know, that kind of sucks though, because you don't get the experience of the people freaking out over getting cavity filled. But it's really not that big a deal. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I've gone through probably I think almost every single one of my teeth has had a cavity because I'm very, very bad at it. But also,
Yeah.
it's not that worst of an experience, especially now. You don't feel a thing, and you're fucking half awake because the fucking shit you feel in there. The most annoying thing is that there's a loud drill in your fucking head, which is probably the only reason that's keeping you awake. Because you just hear. The fucking stuff that they have is really fucking strong. Because usually for that they have to wait because what they're doing is a lot more painful. But once I got my braces off, they basically had to go a drill over my teeth, right? To basically just clean off any
Yeah.
stuff that got stuck back there and stuff, and also the glue as well. So they had to drill over my teeth, and they fucking whatever fucking gas they put in me. It was only in there for a second, then they just started fucking drilling, and I felt nothing. Oh jeez.
I did like going to the dentist though when I did. It just felt refreshing.
I did not like going to the dentist, but also I just after a while my mindset went is just okay, if you stop being such a bitch and just let them do whatever the fuck they're gonna do, it's gonna go over a lot faster. So I've always had an easy time with the dentist.
Yeah.
Because all you gotta do is literally just
You know, all the TVs and shows and people just freaking convinced me that the dentist was hell itself, but then I went and I was like, huh, this is pretty average.
Yeah. I think the worst part is that because at a kid's dentist, there's always I think it's just trying to appeal to kids' minds because because there is kids out there who are completely terrified of it, which no reason to. My sister used to love going to the dentist. Now she's terrified of it for some reason.
Why?
You're terrified. You used to fucking love coming here, but now you're scared of it for some reason. She didn't even have any big thing happen to her. And most big things, they're not that bad. I had one bad case where I had to get metal caps and a bunch of fucking cavities filled because I haven't been a dentist in fucking years, and I don't have anti-cavity saliva. They didn't tell me that at all. My dad didn't give me any notion. None of the doctors did. Nothing, anything. Literally, I was just put in a room and with me and my dad, and then we were just talking. I was just talking with my dad, and then the doctor's like, "Oh yeah, I pinched your arm." I'm like, "Okay, that's weird. Why would you do that?" And then I wake up, and I'm like, "You got surgery." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I had surgery done on me. What the fuck?
You did it. You got surgery.
Yeah. So then I had metal teeth. I'm like, whoa. I do say one thing though about braces that I find really funny is that they try to get you hyped up about it. It's like, dude, you can choose your own colors. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
How my braces look, no one cares. Because braces, they're not uncomfortable, and no one cares about them fashionably. It's not like a fashion thing to have braces. No one cares what color they are.
Look, I got blue braces.
And I was just
Everybody else is just okay.
Yeah, I honestly just went for darker colors because one time I went for like a lime green because I was like that looks pretty
Uh-huh.
alright. It was fucking disgusting looking. Like I'm just sticking with like darker colors because they just blend in way better than fucking lime green.
So like every month you went to the dentist, did they like tinker with your braces or something?
Yeah, practically as you go on, they get looser.
Uh
So
huh.
so your body gets more used to them, but then they're a lot less effective at what they're doing. So they have to
Yeah.
go and basically just put on new ones. So basically every like month you'd get pretty used to them. Like you get used to them after like 3 days, and then after a month you have to go back and then have them really tight, and then you get used to it back for
Yeah.
3 days. But yeah,
Huh.
you'd have to do it every month.
What? So do you just like change your color during like then or something?
Yeah.
If you wanted to change in color? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want to change your color, you just have to wait until then, and then you get to change your color.
Oh, I see.
So it's very interesting how they take them off. Cause I was like trying to like point at my teeth as an example. I'm like, wait,
Mhm.
no, they're not there anymore. That's how kind of weird it is. But like, anyways, so they like have like the little metal spots, right?
Yeah.
They just fucking crushed them.
Oh.
Like they just took a thing and just went, and then took it all off. Like okay, that's one way to take it off. But yeah, when they take off their wires, they use a very sharp knife in your mouth,
I see.
and they have to cut it. Oh yeah, also another weird thing too is that they have to take a mold of your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be worse, apparently, unless my mom was just exaggerating. But like practically, they just basically make this mixture, put it like in this little like tray that goes in your teeth, and they just like stick it in your teeth for like about like a minute.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds like an interesting experience.
it is interesting. Apparently, some people have a very bad thing to it. It does taste really bad, so try not to put it in your mouth.
Oh, it doesn't taste like watermelon.
Yeah, make watermelon
Man.
flavored fucking like weird hardening paste, please.
the when I went to the dentist and they like put those weird flavor things in your like mouth after they're done like doing everything and they ask you what flavor and all that.
Mm-hmm.
When I first did that, that was like I had like an existential crisis. Like I like never felt anything like that before in my like mouth and I was like this is weird.
Yeah, I don't understand what's grabbing the flavor. It does nothing besides the mint one just tasting like it has a mint flavor to it.
Yeah.
'Cause literally, like they don't like. I think that's like the stupidest thing is that like when something has like it's this flavor and it tastes nothing like it. Like
Man,
I've
bubblegum was so good though.
What?
bubblegum was not good. It was fine. It was a fucking paste they had to put in my mouth to make them cleaner. It was fine. I don't
I
care.
think after some point they just like stop working. Because they like for me when I was like younger, they actually like they did work. Like when I first went to the dentist, but after a while, they just like stopped tasting like anything.
Yeah, and if you kept going to the dentist, they just stopped asking you. Once I was 16, when it came time for it, they just put it in. I'm like, okay, I guess I don't gas anymore.
You don't get a choice anymore.
Yeah. I think probably one of my most weirdest experiences was like one of the first times I had cavities.
Uh huh.
But anyways, like one of the first times I had cavities and I was having them filled, just like the
Mm-hmm.
noise and like me being drugged and me having an overactive imagination as a kid. I imagined it as like a static background, right? And
Uh
then there
huh.
was me that had like one of like it was like kind of like a cartoon, There's me with a really big tooth with a hole in it, and I was
Yeah.
attached to a zipper. Like my tooth was like it was like in a like my tooth had a hole in it, and there was a zipper in there, like the zipper handle, and I was just being dragged along. I don't know why, but that's what got me through my first time getting cavity filled.
Michael, do you have any weird dentist experiences or just any interesting ones in general?
Well, the last time I went, I watched Phineas and Ferb.
My TV was
All right.
on,
he
you
was just
lucky piece of
he
shit.
was he was like just drilling at my teeth. He's like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." But I was watching Phineas and Ferb the whole time,
Fucking lucky piece.
and
I don't think I've ever got to watch Phineas and Ferb. It's like a really good fucking show too.
it was kind of a hard thing to do because they did put me on the laughing gas a little bit.
Yeah.
The weirdest part about this experience was that I ran into a bully from school at Taco Bell afterwards.
Wow.
I think another weird one too is that because when you have like siblings and stuff, they like
Uh-huh.
make you go as a group. I don't know if you guys did that, but we basically be scheduled on the same day.
Uh-huh.
Um, anyways, yeah. One, my sister just being really weird for some reason, like we're getting a fucking X-ray scan and she's freaking out and started crying about that. It's a fucking X-ray scan. It's the easiest part of it. They're literally just taking a picture through your teeth with radiation. But like, yeah.
It's like at some point, like when does it reach that like kids just like exaggerate too much just to exaggerate?
My sister. I, I don't know. Like, I do understand like some point is that like as because like a thing with a kid is that like when something happens they don't like,
Yeah.
they're gonna let people know about it.
Yeah.
They don't learn to like stop like freaking out over something that's really not that bad. So
Yeah.
like this tastes weird. Stop putting it in my mouth. I'm gonna scream now. Because that's what they're taught as like, fucking babies. That when they scream, they get their stuff that they want. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna scream now. But then they realize you're not helping anyone because this is the
Yeah.
first time that someone's here, and they're literally now terrified because you're screaming because they're putting a paste in your mouth. So then that person starts getting scared. And I do think it's the atmosphere that also is like the most scariest part. Because if there is like another kid like freaking out, you start being like, oh shit, what the fuck is this place? What kind of fucking torture house did my parents send me to? There's kids screaming in here? Why? Why would we go here? What the fuck, man? So then you start getting nervous. So then, like, when something bad happens, you start freaking out a lot.
Yeah.
And there's also just the fear of getting operated on. I feel like I have that as well. I feel like I'm a little bit better at it, but like, basically, mostly just like having surgery. I don't know, it just terrifies me.
Like actual surgery or?
Yeah, like actual surgery.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of why I'm glad they didn't warn me, because I'm pretty sure I would be freaking the fuck out before I had like my dental surgery thing that I needed. Because I'd be like, holy fucking shit. Especially if they told me what it was like, because my dad told me, because he got to like see them like operating on me. I was like fucking like in a basically like a straitjacket with like completely like with like 4 like belts like bolting me down to their fucking like operating table. Like Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Also, I was one of those people after they get operated on where they just say really nice shit. Because after I got operated on, a point that I don't remember at all, mind you, apparently I asked my dad if he would go into a house full of or a house that was on fire that was full of lions to save one kitten. Would he do it?
Huh.
I don't think I got an answer out
Interesting.
of him. I mean, maybe I don't know. I might have. He may have just laughed because Would you guys? Would you guys? This is a question from stoned out fucking drugged me. Would you guys go in a house that's on fire, full of lions, to save a cat?
Yes.
Like, it's not even your cat.
Uh,
It's just some random ass cat that you don't know.
Yes.
Now, the thing is that my thought process didn't take in the fact is that the lions are going to be freaking out, not trying to eat you. So, like, really, you only have to worry about the fire. So, it's not like you're going to have to fight off waves of lions that are trying to stop you from getting this cat. They're going to be like, holy shit, this place is on fire. What the fuck is going on?
I think the biggest problem with the lions will be they might just like get in your way all the time while you're trying to navigate through the freaking burning
Yeah,
house.
they're just probably
They're
just
probably
like...
gonna be like, "What the heck, bro?"
Yeah, they'll probably just trample you trying to run around.
I think like the most difficult thing for me is like I'm trying. The goal here is to save a cat. Yeah, I'm leaving a bunch of cats behind.
Yeah, I know that too. Like you're also you're leaving a lot of other living animals, and it doesn't help at all that I didn't specify it was our cat, because he didn't have a cat at a point. Like, we didn't have one, so it's not like there's any like importance to it. Like, it's just some random cat. Like if it was like, like if I asked Michael, like, would you do it for like Frizzle? It's like, yeah, of course. Now you have a reason to, because that's your cat. But then I just throw some random cat I found in a dumpster in. Do you care as much, Michael?
Wait, what?
So if it was Frizzle in the burning house, you would go save him, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But if it was a random dumpster cat that I found, would you care as much?
Not as much, but I think I would still make an attempt.
Yeah. But still, you won't care as much.
Like we're talking like risk your life attempt here.
Yeah, like you're gonna be fucking trampled by lions and then fucking burned to death.
Huh.
Like you could die doing this. There's a very high likelihood you're gonna die trying to save this cat. You and the cat would probably both die.
Well, if
cat
if
probably
the odds are
would
that
die.
bad,
Well, if the cat probably won't even like die, he'd probably just fucking run out on his own.
Well, the thing is there a clear path to the cat? Like, is like for the fire, not the lions themselves, but like for the fire, is there a clear way to the cat?
I don't know.
Or do you have to like fight this fire just to get to the cat?
I never specified. I just
Well, specify now.
I don't know what was going through my mind then. I was drugged. It was fucking insane, man.
I remember one visit I had before the doctors changed.
Yeah.
I had this dude would load kids up with laughing gas, and so I was on very heavy laughing gas, and I just remember like halfway in the procedure, the doctor's like, "Yeah, what kind of wrinkle cream do you use?" And then there's just like, "Oh yeah, I use this." And I'm like, "What is going on?"
Wrinkle cream. So they're just discussing.
Yeah, they were just discussing wrinkle cream, and I'm like, "What is this? What?"
I feel like that's the most entertaining thing when like there's a doctor and like either like a nurse or something or whatever that's like working on you, and they just start casually talking as they're operating on you, because it's just like, yeah, this is just their job. Like, I'm over here, like, this is like really rare experience for me and everything. They're probably doing this on like 3 other kids today.
Yeah. When I went to the dentist, actually, I never had I never had a guy like work on me until like the very end, when this the big doctor, he was a guy, and he'd come out and be like, look at my mouth for like 2 seconds, be like, yeah, you're all right, and then leave.
I love that. That's what the doctors do. Like the nurse, like I know he does like actual like more like operation stuff that the nurses are qualified to do, but honestly, it just seems like the nurses do so much more, because it's like, all right, we're gonna have the doctor here. Takes 10 minutes. All right, I'm here. Okay, good. Bye. Or they either go like, okay, do this and that. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
And then the nurse has to go and explain everything, and then it's just like,
Yeah.
the place I had, like, not anymore, but like it used to be, that the doctors were actually pretty cool. There was Dr. Brain, who was a
Mhm.
really
Oh, yeah, that's the doctor talking about wrinkle cream.
oh.
What?
So we went to the same place it seems. But yeah, Dr. Brain was pretty cool, but then he just got really old
Yeah,
and had to do. But he did train someone. Uh,
yeah.
I forgot his name. It starts with a Y. It's a really weird name. But like my sister, like really liked him, and he like basically like would sing to her to make her not freak out and stuff.
He
And
was the guy that let me watch Phineas and Ferb.
yeah, he was cool. But now they don't have them there anymore. Have you got? I don't think you have because it's a kids' hospital.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, but now they have nobody there. Well, they do have someone, but they're nobody cool. They just goes to the doctor where they're just like, "Yep, you're good. Bye bye." I wonder if some people do become doctors and dentists like that just for the money, not because they care at all.
Yeah.
And like how many?
Probably a lot.
Because the thing is with like teachers is that like that's a job you have to do because you have somewhat passion of teaching.
Yeah.
But like with doctors, it's a lot of money.
Honestly, I wouldn't like for an actual doctor. I wouldn't go through the effort to become a doctor just for the money because that's just way too long. That's a lot of your life you're putting into that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to be passionate about that.
Yeah, but the thing is too is that some people find a lot of money to be like very good monetary wise. I'm not saying all of
Yeah.
them are because some of it is like it is hard work. It's a lot of hard work, and
Yeah.
but sometimes money is enough drive to do that to people.
Yeah. For a dentist, I don't know actually how long you have to learn and stuff to become a dentist. It's probably less than actually becoming a doctor. I don't know.
Yeah, I brush my teeth. I know what I'm doing.
But I imagine there are quite a few people that just do it for the money.
I'd rather invest in Dogecoin.
Yeah, same. Yo, speaking of that,
Didn't it reach a
I'm
dollar?
actually going to do that as soon as possible.
yeah.
It's reached $1 now or something.
30
No,
cents.
it's like 30 cents, but if you mine it by yourself, which isn't hard to do, you get like 10,000. You have a chance to get like 10,000 Doge coins, which if you multiply that by the like 35 cents that it is right now, that's $3,500.
Yeah.
And then you can do that. Oh, yeah, you just. Yeah.
Then you
yeah.
could do that. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, because of Elon, Dogecoin is going up in the market.
Did Elon just like thought it'd be funny if you just?
Elon is a very like big proprietor of Dogecoin, and he was like, "I'm not taking Dogecoin to the moon until it like gets higher in price." And then everybody was like, "Okay."
I love it that the internet can literally just like decide that. I like how they made a GameStop just really rich because it's like, what if we just raise their stock prices? And then there's some idiots who, when it was got really high, where they'd become like practically like almost millionaires and shit. That they were like, no, we're gonna hold on to it. It's like, what are you doing, you fucking idiots? You have enough money. You're not becoming the next Elon Musk. I'm sorry.
You have enough money to last you the rest of your life, and you're going to risk it like that?
Yeah. It's gonna
Actually,
fall.
like when I heard about that, I tried to actually get into like stocks, and there's a
Mhm.
lot of complicated terms that I was like, I don't feel like learning about this. So I tried my luck at cryptocurrency. I was like, this is a lot simpler to understand.
Yeah, except for the thing is, the only reason why GameStop did that was because Reddit decided to meme it to that
Yeah.
money.
What's funny about that is I'm the exact opposite. Like, Damien trying to teach me cryptocurrency, I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
Both of them seem very simple concepts to me, but I just don't want to do it because it just seems like work that I don't want to do. Because
Well, did you learn about the stock market in school, Michael?
Yeah, financial
I feel
algebra.
like that's like what it takes to know about the stock market. Because I just don't have the energy nor time to like actually take the time to learn stocks.
yeah,
It's
like I know
actually
the basics
not
of
that
it. I
hard.
can't it's not that hard. You literally just like go and you say, okay, you just predict. It's just predicting about where you place your money in. because that's what investment is sending in money for a possible income. A Nintendo game actually helped me with that. A free Nintendo game on street, or you had to pay for it, but it was like a stock game, and you had to predict if it was gonna go up, and when you buy and when you sell your stocks. Except for it was
The
with
only
not real cash, and it was also very
the
likely
only
to go up. What are you saying?
Verizon Frontline. The only issue that I have with the stocks is like the taxes are still a little bit fuzzy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you do get dividends from some stocks, and you have to report that income. And then on top of that, if you sell the stocks, you have to report that as well.
See, it's big terms like that I don't understand. I feel like I'd have to read several articles to understand stocks, while I only had to read one to understand the complete thing of cryptocurrency.
It's just because it's a big word, but it has a really simple meaning, but they just want to seem fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send you something if you'd like.
No, I'm good.
But pretty much, and then okay, so I don't understand like the full concept of where like the Bitcoin is coming from, but practically I just understand that you basically invest into like a big machine that has like a lot of power in order to basically get this money for you.
Well, see, the thing is, Bitcoin has gotten so complicated that it's impossible to do it by yourself. So instead, you just join a mining pool to mine with a bunch of other people, basically. You combine your computer power.
Yeah, except for this, and then there's the ones that do it legally, sadly. With our powers combined, we can become rich. We'll have a lot of money. Possibly.
Yeah. But for like Dogecoin, it's like the thing to solve the blockchains, as they're called, is not complicated at all. So you could probably do it with like Michael's computer, and it could still do it by itself.
Look, I just had to put Linux on my computer because Windows crapped out. I ain't mining with it anytime soon.
Well, you see, Michael, the thing is, the mining program that you use to mine is compatible with Linux.
Oh, great! Don't get that in my head.
I'm not. It's true.
That's it. I'm gonna start mining Dogecoin.
That's the truth.
Is it still like the same power bullcrap?
Well, yeah, since your computer's like technically, like, let's just say, for lack of a better term, weaker, the only problem is it'll like solve the problem slower.
Well, I understand like the hash rate thing. I'm talking about power consumption. Is it still going to be as bad?
No, I don't think so. The only reason that like Bitcoin is so power consumption is because the problems are complicated. Thus, it takes a lot more of your like CPU and GPU, thus taking more power.
See, I wasn't listening, and I think that's what Travis is trying to talk to me about.
Oh.
Also, yeah, I'm trying to say here too. Well, what I'm trying to say is that like, if it did take that much power, I don't think your power supply would allow it. If it was still gonna take the same power as that, so it's only gonna like you're basically your power supply is still gonna be able to need to run it. So I don't think it's gonna do that much.
And again, with like big power suckers like that, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why you should just like give it to somebody else to take care of, because that's a hefty bill you have to pay like every month if you don't. And if you give it to somebody else to take care of, it's like, I don't know, $100+ a month instead of $1,000+ a month.
With our powers combined, we could become rich without having to spend as much money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my next large income is definitely going into Dogecoin stock.
Same. Because, it's at like 30-something cents right now, but like it doesn't look like it's like gonna lower big time anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, as long as this Elon thing keeps going and the internet stays determined.
long as this Elon guy keeps doing his thing that he does.
Being fucking a crazy person on the internet that shouldn't be rich because of the stupid shit he does.
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna stop anytime soon. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
I feel like he's always gonna just be a person who doesn't deserve as much money as he has. Cause, well, I mean, he deserves the money, but like, he probably shouldn't be the one spending it.
Yeah. Sending a coin off into space.
Sending a car. Why? Why? Why'd you do that, Elon? Elon, please. You could have fed someone. You could have fed many people. But now there's a car in space. Explain that to me, Elon. I'm pretty sure he donates to charities. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
But still.
I hope so.
I hope so as well, because I'm pretty sure that hungry person, I'll be like, did you know people that have more money than you are sending cars into space?
Honestly, at what point do you, like, is it that you make so much money and do so much stupid stuff that you just have to donate to charity?
I feel like if you can afford to do more stupid stuff, then the more you have to donate to charity.
Yeah.
Or just do what Mr. Beast does, and every time he does something stupid, he always giving away money still.
I feel like that's become like the law for a good person, that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell that to Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, tell that to the old owners of Stadium of Thriftway, because apparently, so they got new owners, and then like the sale, like the tax things came, right. They realized that there's something fishy about it, and about how two sellers that they were buying from, technically what we were doing was illegal.
Ah.
Because they didn't have like a resale thing, which basically says, yeah, you can resell like these stuff. They didn't have one of those, but the old owners still did it anyways because money. And then it was also part of tax evasion. And then the new owner's like, this isn't good. I'm going to correct this, and he corrected it.
Cringe.
No. Because now my mom more likely is able to keep her job because it isn't going to fucking die because they get arrested. Because now it's legal. And only two countries. America and Cambodia. I don't know why Cambodia. Actually, I do know why. Because one of the sellers, actually no, it's illegal there. No, wait, no, it's no, yeah, no, wait. Don't ask me.
I'm asking you.
Damn it.
I'm also asking.
I was not prepared for this. Fuck.
Why do you like peanut butter so much?
I mean, it's good.
Wrong.
I think it's pretty good as well.
Yeah,
Incorrect.
pretty.
You're the one that's saying it all the time.
It's pretty good with PB&J, especially if you toast it. Like if you like, you know,
Oh,
you make
yeah.
grilled cheese, but then you just do that with a PB&J.
Oh, yeah.
And then also with celery, because like celery is pretty like fucking stupid. Like what the fuck are you? You're just a crunchy green thing that doesn't taste like anything. You slap some peanut butter on there, bam, instantly good. God tier.
Lettuce is also that bad.
Lettuce is not that bad.
Lettuce is horrible.
God, I love lettuce.
You guys disgust me.
I don't love lettuce, but like I'm not gonna like eat lettuce by itself, but it's not like the worst.
It is, though.
I always have something else with lettuce. Salad's pretty good. But like most of the things on there isn't lettuce, and that's why I love salad so much. But then
Well, I'll eat other things with lettuce too, like a burger, but lettuce by itself is actual garbage.
yeah, it's not my favorite, and I probably will never eat it by itself. But
No, it's garbage. That's what I'm saying.
Damien, you are wow. Just wow.
I think both of you are very
What is
passionate
what is
about
what is
lettuce.
good in lettuce that is good for you?
It hydrates you. All right.
Does it?
It's healthy. It gives you
Not really.
fiber.
The only thing it has in it is vitamin C, and you can get that in almost every other vegetable.
Why are you
You're
guys so
nitpicking and
passionate about
biased. Bye
fucking
bye. I win.
lettuce? It's
What?
fucking lettuce. It's like
Yeah, it's trash.
it's like the most
You're
blandest
trash.
thing, and you guys are passionately arguing about it.
It is trash.
You're trash.
It is actual trash.
You are
It
a
has
garbage
no
human for this.
nutritional value.
So many things don't have nutritional value.
Incorrect. What doesn't have nutritional value?
I didn't say that, Damien. Can you calm the fuck down? Jesus Christ.
That's it. I'm pulling out of our partnership, Damien.
I said most things don't have nutritional value. I didn't
And that's incorrect. That is factually incorrect.
Okay, so
Most things do have nutritional value.
okay,
I'm
fucking
pulling out of our
chips
Bitcoin
do.
partnership.
What the fuck do chips have? What nutritional value do
They-
chips have?
I'm pretty sure they still have vitamins in them. Very little.
Okay,
they
so
still
then
have
that
like
means
sugar and
lettuce.
stuff.
That
That is
lettuce.
nutritional value.
Okay, then
Just
lettuce.
because it's not technically good for you doesn't mean it doesn't have stuff in it.
Okay. Then,
Lettuce doesn't have anything in it.
You
It's
said
nothing.
vitamin C. You said vitamin C. So that means it has
Very
nutritional
little
value.
doses.
Okay,
And
so-
it's not
so
even
it's-
good. You can get more vitamin C from eating broccoli, and broccoli is infinitely better.
But you're contradicting yourself here because you're saying it's fine if it's not healthy for you as long as it has nutritional value, even if it's low, because some
I'm not
food's
saying
out there.
lettuce,
But the
lettuce does nothing for you.
lettuce does
It
a
does
little bit
nothing.
of something for you, and I will agree that
No.
yes, you're gonna find better vitamin C somewhere else, but that doesn't mean anything because if chips have some
You
nutritional
would have to
value,
eat like 50 things of actual lettuce to get like the equal
What-
amount from a bag of broccoli.
what's
Well, then I will gladly do that, Damien.
okay, but Damien,
I'm not gonna do that.
But no one's forcing you to. What the fuck is a whole thing of lettuce? Like a head of lettuce?
Lettuce
or a
is
slice?
trash.
Okay, but
You're trash.
what
No,
is a-
you.
What is a thing of lettuce? A head of lettuce? A slice of lettuce? A handful of lettuce? What the fuck is a head full of lettuce? Oh, a thing of
head.
lettuce. So 50
A head.
heads of lettuce.
Yes.
You're a head of lettuce with the way you're talking right now.
Damien, it's why do we care? This is so stupid. It's fucking lettuce. It's a thing that's
Because
meant.
lettuce is garbage.
Okay, but
You're
I don't
garbage.
understand how you can sit here and defend lettuce.
I'm not even defending it that much. I'm literally saying it's like
I was mainly talking to Michael in that statement.
I don't know how you can not defend it. It's my favorite vegetable.
that's a lie, Michael. You're just pushing this on even more. like you're arguing about like it's a food that's supposed to go with something else, and you guys are arguing about how it's eaten by itself. Why?
Because by itself, it's garbage.
Okay, but
You're
why care?
garbage.
It
Ketchup.
doesn't even taste like anything.
Ketchup is pretty bad.
Neither
by
do
itself.
you.
What about barbecue sauce? I fucking hate barbecue sauce by itself. But it's great with like fucking
I'm
anything
gonna
else.
kill you too,
I agree with
Travis.
that statement. I don't like barbecue sauce by itself.
I hate you both.
And also another thing too, why the fuck does it matter what someone else likes? Shut the fuck up. I don't care. You can like things. I'm not like doing this to spite you. I'm not going, man, I fucking hate barbecue sauce by itself.
Well, I never like criticize Michael for liking lettuce. I'm saying lettuce by itself is trash, and he's
Yeah.
saying no, you're trash.
Yeah, I'm just saying in like just like in general, why do people do that? It's just fucking stupid.
I don't know. It is dumb.
Like I can understand about like you know like a little bit sometimes with like other medias like video games and movies, because someone's saying, oh no, this is a good movie when you literally like are like, no, this is a bad movie. What are you talking about? Like
Get a
there's
little of these guys, Travis. I mean, Frizzle.
your cat probably looks at you confused daily. I know my cats do. There's just things we do that our animals just have no idea why we're doing it. Like no matter what, our cats are just fucking confused.
You know, besides Damien being stupid, this has been a pretty good podcast.
Yeah, this
You
is
know.
like the second big argument we have, and it's been over a gun or lettuce.
Excuse me, Michael, for having an opinion. I forgot that was illegal on the internet.
Fucking shut the fuck up. It's
You're not excused.
shut the fuck up. It's lettuce. it's a pretty bland, forgettable food that's still good with other things and combines well with many different foods.
Yeah, because it doesn't taste like anything.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't taste like anything.
Shut the fuck up. That's all lettuce is, and that's the end of the discussion. It's fucking lettuce. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, trash vegetable.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
barely a vegetable.
Almost as trash as Damien.
See, Michael, you're insulting me without actually providing any like good input on why lettuce is good. So you're.
Well, that's the end of today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a fun time. We talked about lettuce, and that's about it. So tune in next week for Probably Not Lettuce.